Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Joanna Tress. This is my husband, Matthew Tress.
And together we are Mattanna.
So we have with us today Mr. Nathaniel Wilkins. We have just a few questions for you today so that we can all learn about the amazing work you're doing and your message, okay?
All right. So first question is, as title holder of America's active and ageless male, what is the most important message that you can convey to the public?
And so thanks for that question. I think it's fantastic, particularly in view of the situations that we find ourselves in today. So my message is that everything that I am and ever hope to be, I owe that to family and friends and the kindness of strangers in some instances. That's the stuff that's actually brought me to this point, that I stand on the shoulders of those who have paid, a different type of price for me to be here accepting an award around health, wellness, and healing. So that's, the message that I would love to convey to anybody who is listening and really wants to aspire to do anything in life.
Wonderful. And you've honorably fulfilled many roles in life: husband, parent, son, Navy veteran, overcomer, entrepreneur, and a medical fitness instructor. So now you're America's active and ageless male. What makes you just as proud with achieving that status?
Hmm. So again, yeah, I think you're giving me these sort of easy types of questions and things that I actually that resonates with my spirit. So the work that we're doing now around medical fitness and the work around active aging is really where we see the future. And so as I continue to ponder the future, I'm encouraged to actually help more people, to be more about service and to really give from my heart, because what I understand is that when you do that, it's almost like perfume that when you give it to somebody else, you can't help but get it back from or for yourself.
That's so exciting. I love that personal touch and the motivation behind what you're doing. Um, Let me ask you, before being appointed as America's active and ageless male, you co-wrote Ageless Workout, a guide to total transformation, mind, body, and spirit. What really inspired you to publish that, be behind that?
And so it's interesting. We sort of put this book together during the pandemic. And so we were standing on the platform of oughtness, right? So something ought to be said about the work that we were doing or embarking upon. And so we went about the business of actually documenting the types of programs and services that we think people who are in this particular group would actually need. So we looked at health as an example, as the top priority. And then from there, the other types of services or programs that people need, whether it be balance or core, or looking at the way you sleep or the diet. And so we felt like from a perspective that we could actually share the whole idea of the ageless workout, but not only the ageless workout, but create this whole community around the ageless workout called the Ageless Workout Tribe. So it is just a small piece of what we see in terms of the ageless workout, because in fact, there are more pieces to the conversation. So that's the inspiration. And we hope that people will find that book as a guide. What we said is that it reminds us of the old TV guide, right? That you can look through it and find pieces of it and use it for what you need right now. So it's the grocery store principle, right? Take what you need, leave the rest.
That is wonderful. And having the book that everyone has access to, and then being able to connect with people all over the world virtually with the Zoom platform, it really makes you a business with international access. You can help so many people. I love that. And so the world does get a litany of marketing targeted toward men in their 30s and 40s. Now, Nathaniel, you're 68. What strategies are you taking so that that visibility increases for fitness and health-oriented baby boomers?
So here's the way we've looked at this thing. That we think that the whole conversation needs to change. We think that the images need to change. And so when some people look at people who are 68 per se, they see a different type of 68. We like to think of ourselves as vibrant. We like to think of ourselves as active, that we really haven't used all of our stuff yet. So we are actually looking around and finding those people who are just like us, like you and I. We do different types of things, right? We work out. We love the arts. You love the arts. And so we incorporate those types of things. I can tell you that we just left a trip where we went down the river doing whitewater rafting. And so some people would see that as not something a 68-year-old or young person would do. But these are the kinds of things that we're talking about. And we are going about the business of putting those images in front of people. But we also write about it. We talk about it like we're doing with you right now, because it's a whole different conversation that needs to take place.
That agelessness to me also makes me think limitless possibilities, no boundaries, and living life to its fullest. All right, I think we have just one last question so we can keep this all together.
Yeah, and I just want to say one thing. I do love the word creating an opportunity. With opportunity, when you say the word opportunity, to me, it opens up the possibility of anything and everything, realistically, but it opens up the possibility of things that we may have not seen before, but things that are good and things that we can experience and things that we can fulfill and things that we can share in the service. So as for my final question is, as for men and women who have invested in their self-care, maybe their whole life, and fitness, really trying to take care of themselves, because, for the most part, we all know we need to maintain our health, and we feel good when we look healthy, when we feel healthy, when we are healthy. But as the years go on by, as we get older, other things interfere, that motivation wanes, and it goes away, or we don't put importance on that. So what do you see as the main causes of what caused it? And you kind of answered it, but what can you continue to do to change that trend as we get older, that we feel we're falling off and kind of lose interest?
Yeah, so it's interesting. I think not everybody is actually that way. That some of us have lost our way due to the challenges that we face in life, and of course, with the pandemic, it put some of us in a place where we wanted to freeze, right? We just didn't know which way to go or what to do. And so some of the stuff that we decided to do, we actually wrote some strategies on how to attack the situation. So that's what we're suggesting, that for people like us, we don't need to wait and get cooked in the squat. We need to do something. So activity cures fear, right? So we encourage people to be active. We encourage people to look at the way that you interact. Maybe Zoom might be, and sometimes boomers are not Zoomers, but maybe that's a way, or to reach out and talk to some friends to establish that community. So that's how we came up with the tribe idea: like-minded people, like-minded doers connecting. So these are the kinds of strategies, but also the messaging that we send out through LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. We want to make sure that, again, we are putting people like us in a positive light and talking about, again, the possibilities of doing and showing the way, and encouraging people to do the types of activities that perhaps they were doing before, living the person that they were, and getting some sense of enjoyment out of that. Those are the strategies, and we can talk a little bit more. And if you take a look at the book, The Ageless Workout, it gives you some other ideas about dancing and having fun. It's just a vast array of things that one can do.
I love that. Changing the mindset, helping people to change their mindset, their paradigm, and the way that they really see their world will help them change their lifestyle and take care of themselves so they can be the best version of themselves. I really like that. So please share with us how people can get in touch with you, like your website, and how do you spell it, and your book, what's the easiest way for them to get the book, etc. Go ahead and share that.
So let me just say that the book is on Amazon, and it's The Ageless Workout, A Guide to Total Transformation, Mind, Body, and Spirit. You can get that on Amazon. We have two websites. One is theagelessworkout.com and then panachefitness.com. We're both on all types of social media. You can find me under The Ageless Workout on Facebook and on Instagram, Nathaniel Wilkins on LinkedIn.
Thank you so much for that. Matt, did you want to say anything before we wrap things up with Nathaniel?
Yeah, I just want to thank you. I love what you're doing. Most of all, I really love the selfless service that you're giving, the love behind that, the inspiration that has benefited you individually, that benefits people now. It's probably I'm sure it's benefited people in the past and will definitely continue and will benefit new people, like you said, of all ages. That's inspiring to me. And I really like it because self-service or selflessness in that service to others, whether we're kids or, like you said, in the last quarter of our life, whatever it may be, but we can always better ourselves. And as we better ourselves, I know we better the people around us. That's beautiful. That's great. And it's real. And we thank you for this opportunity to speak with you and to learn more about you guys. So.
Yes, great video. So again, everyone, this is Nathaniel Wilkins, America's Active and Ageless Male. And they've got the book, Ageless Workout, the website, Ageless Workout. They've got Panache Fitness. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you soon.